So how'd you get involved in martial arts then?
Very, very strange. I never really needed martial arts. As a matter of fact, I used to look at martial arts and go, I'll pick up a brick and I'll take you down, honestly. But one day I went to get a haircut down Santa Ana, 4th Street, and I heard a really beautiful music. I follow it, and that's where I met my teacher, Kimo Wall, who was in Okinawa. He trained with Matayoshi and Seiko Higa, the Higa family, and all those people that were involved at that time. So the music I'm looking at, I had never seen karate that way. He's doing a form with music really soft, and it was Hakusuro no Mai, and he's moving, and it looks so beautiful. And then the music stopped, and then he rolls and hits the floor, and the whole floor shook, because it was a wooden floor, right? And I go, that's what I want to learn. So I said, hey, I want to sign up. And that was the start. Right. Kimo Wall was one of the most knowledgeable GIs that was stationed in Okinawa. He trained Kobudo under Matayoshi Chimpo. And he married Matayoshi's niece, Reiko, who was a very good friend of mine. And he practiced Goju-Ryu, which is one of the oldest, most traditional systems in Okinawa, under Seiko Higa and his family. And Seiko Higa was a student of Miyagi, but also of Higashiona, who was a teacher to Seiko Higa and Shojun Miyagi, who is considered the founder of Goju-Ryu. So he was up there. He was also lucky to train under Taguchi Sensei. Taguchi Sensei was another individual that was just brilliant. He developed more forms, basic forms. At first, everybody criticized his forms. He developed bunkais that were what we call rensoko bunkais, continuous. And at first, everybody frowned at them, but now they're widely accepted. So he was there, and he never left the arts. He was always traveling to go see more. He went to China to, see what was there, and he was a great master.
So Kimo Wall came to the U.S., or came back to the U.S.
Yeah.
And he opened a school. You were training with him. As far as day-to-day training, what was that like? What was your training like?
My training? Kimo used to say I was a freak. I trained 8 hours every day. I literally would wear Kimo Wall out. After 6 months, Kimo Wall was like, he came out with a belt, threw it at me, and says, there, you're a black belt. I can't teach you anymore. You already learned everything. Kimo Wall and his wife lived in the dojo. They lived at the dojo, and then eventually I became, it's like I was always there, so all right, move in. Back then, Goju-Ryu only had originally 12 katas, plus Kimo Wall added the 5 that Taguchi had practiced, and we did the bunkais and the kiso komite.